Hello everyone, and welcome to our video on our top 5 favorite crypto exchanges. I'm Jordan Pilkington.
I'm Richard Johnson.
So today we're going to show you the exchanges that we use the most often. Some of them have different functions and different use cases. We're going to go over our 5 ones that we use the most often. First one up is GDAX. You've already probably heard us talk about this in previous videos. It's one of our favorites. Probably the biggest reason is because you can avoid all fees. You can avoid fees putting money onto the exchange, taking money off the exchange, and then if you follow our method, you can even avoid even the trading fee. So we referenced that in a previous video on how to buy Bitcoin for free, and GDAX is the exchange for that. You can buy the top 3 cryptocurrencies here of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and then they're also going to add in Bitcoin Cash starting in 2018. It also has a ton of volume. So if you're a trader, you can get those trades filled really quickly. It's really great for that. On top of that, it is Coinbase's exchange. So it is 100% compatible with Coinbase. So if you already have money on Coinbase, it's free and easy to transfer that right over to GDAX. And a lot of these other companies might pay you Bitcoin or something like that, and then they'll send it to your Coinbase account. And you can always just remove that right onto the GDAX and start trading with it. So we really like GDAX. It's one of our most favorite. Next, we go into Kraken.
So why we like to use Kraken is because, again, it is US based. It is very secure. It has over 17 coins listed. So if you actually want to diversify your portfolio a little bit more, you can do that with Kraken. The other thing that it does, it also supports fiat deposits. So you can hook up your bank account and actually purchase the cryptos with US dollars or whatever your currency of choice is. It's a little bit more Euro focused. So you'll see a lot of the pairings actually Bitcoin to a Euro rather than a Bitcoin to a US dollar. So just be mindful of that. One good thing though is you're actually going to see a little bit of difference in price between what's listed on Kraken and what's listed on GDAX. So it is good to have that diversity there. Another thing that they do offer is you can apply for margin. So you can actually trade with some margin on Kraken as well. As long as you go through that there's security measures, uploading your ID, making sure that you have your 2-factor authentication set up.
Yeah, that was something that was previously offered on GDAX, right? But that's now been taken away.
Correct. So Kraken is going to be your place to go if you want to use margin.
Fantastic. So the next thing that we're going to go into is Bittrex. Now, Bittrex is an exchange that we use to make very large, diversified portfolios because they offer over 190 cryptocurrencies. And on top of that, they are very secure. Their security measures actually can be a little bit cumbersome, but it can assure you that your money and your funds are very safe in this exchange. So if that's a concern of yours, Bittrex is probably the exchange for you. On top of that, Bittrex honors and supports most forks that are happening. So whether it be with Bitcoin or Ethereum, if you have your money on their exchange, after the event, you'll end up with both tokens. And then finally, what's great about Bittrex is if you pay a small fee, they can actually send you through the mail paper copies of your cryptos. So if you're really concerned about security and you want to have it in hand, they do offer that as a service for you too. Next up, we have Bithumb.
So Bithumb is Korea's most popular exchange. Right now, we're seeing really high trading volumes, which is good. So if you're trading on a day-to-day basis, you want these high volumes. You want to buy on the dips, sales on those highs. Right now, too, they're adding more and more currencies. Right now, they have over 10 listed, Zcash being the newest one. And then they also have a nice little function here is you can actually buy Bitcoin vouchers and gift cards. So again, we're trying to grow this community of cryptocurrency or crypto technology rather. So we want to make sure that we're getting as many people involved. So with the holidays coming up, it might be good to get somebody involved by getting them one of these Bitcoin gift cards.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And we've talked about in the past how you might want to diversify exchanges and maybe have one in a foreign exchange, right?
So what is good about this, being listed in Korea, the trading times are going to be different here in the US. So you're going to see those volumes higher at certain times. So again, you can take advantage of those price differences, what we call arbitrage. So you're looking at these different exchanges, you're diversified so that you're actually weathering a lot of the storms because there is so much volatility.
Mm-hmm. And with the recent regulation in China, Bithumb has been a good option for that too.
So we did see that. You saw a lot of money go from those Chinese exchanges and actually flow into Bithumb in South Korea and Bitflyer in Japan. So that money, a lot of people were scared that it was going to hurt the volume and hurt their overall, the economy of crypto. You've just seen it go other places. And that's what's great about this decentralized economy is that money can flow really anywhere.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, last one we get into is HitBTC.
So we like HitBTC. It's been around since 2013. So it's been around for a few years now. So, you can actually trust in that. It has low trading fees. So it is advantageous for a trader, even a market maker as well. Not as good as GDAX. Again, we showed you how to trade on GDAX, purchase on GDAX. fee free. HitBT is not right there, but it is very, very low compared to something like Kraken or Bittrex. And the other thing too is it does have a lot of pairings. So you're looking at 100 plus pairings of cryptocurrencies. So a lot more listings there. So the other things you want to look at too versus say HitBTC versus Bittrex, HitBTC has a little bit easier of a user interface. It's a little easier to use, a little easier to navigate. So we like it for that as well.
HitBTC and GX are really those great trading platforms we like to use. So if you want to get set up with these exchanges, we'll leave links in the below where you can access all of the websites that have these exchanges, along with a affiliate code that we have with them that'll hopefully give you a reward system when you sign up. Now, I want you to go and get signed up for all 5 of these exchanges so you can start to create diversified portfolios, and then wait for our next video.
Thank you.